Hey guys, Doitonadime here. So recently Charlie and I went to Washington, D.C. to visit some of our friends. It was so much fun. And while we were there, my girlfriend mentioned in passing that she really didn't feel like her apartment was that organized. And I heard that and was like, yay, I want to help you, because that's the weird stuff that I like doing. But I wanted to share with you guys a couple of the spaces that we transformed and just give you a few quick tips for organizing in apartments or small space living. Now, Charlie and I have spent several years, probably like 3.5 years living in apartments, so I can totally relate to how difficult it is to organize. A lot of people feel like they're in a holding pattern when they live in an apartment. They don't want to stay there forever. So what people tend to do is accumulate things with the thought of, I want to be able to use this in my house one day. So the first thing that I had my girlfriend do was purge. And we started off with underneath of her sink. They were just kind of throwing things in there. And I even had her go through some of the drawers nearby and just get rid of stuff because she was holding on to things with the thought of maybe she'll use it, but it was taking up valuable real estate, and every single day it was affecting her morning negatively, her and her husband. And if you think about it, you're saving it because you don't want to spend money later to have to rebuy something, but is that money saved worth it? Now you have to find a bin to store it. Now you have to find a way to store it. Now you have to be creative, and it's going to negatively impact your life. So once we cleared out the under the sink, the second problem we ran into, which I bet a lot of you also have, is that that space has to function as multiple things. She has her washer and dryer in her bathroom, so that had to house all of her cleaning stuff for the washer and dryer and all of the normal under the bathroom stuff. So what we did was we created two sections. I went to the dollar store and got those stacking bins, took everything out of the package and put all her pods in there. And then she had this little wire shelf that used to go in the shower with suction cups. We just used command hooks and hung it on the side to give her space along the wall, and hung her garment bags on there and some extras that didn't fit. We also took mason jars that she already had and put some really high access stuff like in the front so she could easily grab those things, kind of like the one-step system to make it super easy for her. And then stuff she accessed less frequently, we maximized vertical space with stacking Dollar Tree bins. Something else that was really key was having her hairdryer at arm's reach, just right in front. All that was in that front bin was her hairdryer. So that way nothing else is going to get set in there. It's not going to get jumbled or mixed up with anything because that is the most accessed thing of that entire space. Something else that we tackled was her spice cabinet. I just did the DIY cake pan and marble Lazy Susans, all from the Dollar Tree. She already had the shelf. And something that's a really good idea for anybody, but especially apartment people, is to take pans and baking things that you don't use that often and repurpose them for organization. So we just used a little 8x8 pan for keeping some of those mini spices. Things aren't going to get jumbled up, and it's going to work so well. Something else that really tends to happen in apartments, and I know this happened to us, is people just put things in because they move so frequently that they don't often put a lot of thought into where things are going. So she had her cookbooks at eye level, and she uses and loves all of her cookbooks, but it makes more sense to have them up high and something that's accessed all the time at eye level. So we moved them up and ordered them a little bit differently so she would have more space and kind of categorize stuff with some bins. Was it extremely beautiful when you open up the pantry, like Pinterest worthy? No, but it is so functional, and that's what it's all about. I just wanted to share this video with you guys, encourage you, motivate you, and just give you guys some inspiration. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know why I just did that. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.